I don't think the Vikings used a straw, dude. Are you a Norwegian Viking? No. So shut up, man. Am I one? Yes. Like back in the days, do you know what we did? We would, after we plundered a village, we would rip out like the throats of people, and then we would rip off their penis, and then we would use like the tube that the urine goes through. We would use that as a straw in our drinks. It's true. Google it. So yes, the Vikings used a straw. We had class. Why do you know this? What do you mean? I'm from a family of Vikings. It's been passed down. It's like now it's a tradition. We still do it. Not really the plundering part, but you get the idea. Oh, that was a bad macro to have now. Let me see. / target Monchi. Sounds ultra gay. How is that gay? Iron Dox or Sulfarix didn't pick one for me. Sulfaric. Can you show us a volunteer's tribute? It can be arranged. Do you want to spectate or participate? Your answer is gonna make or break DD's evening. Boom, boom, boom. So I got 2 seconds after the lack invite. Can you send it again? Yeah, you now have to send me a Battle.net whisper, Vogel. And then I'll invite you manually. I'll let the suspense build before answering. God damn. Didi is sitting on the edge of his chair right now. Oh, Craven picks up the Goldfarm T every run, meaning that he will get 37,000 gold value just from that if he does it every run. Just to pump up the numbers, man. Hey, yo, can I get an invite? Oh, shit. Hold on, I'm going to invite you guys. Let me see. Well, Vogel, invite. You should have received the invite now. There we go. Hells yeah? Oh, yeah. Wait, don't tell me you got rich purple, did you? No, he did. You can tell instantly by the value, man. That's a fucking rich purple. You absolute fucking clown. God damn. Yo, that's supposed to be mine, but I'm gonna do you a solid. We can split it. I'll sell it, and then I will send you 20% of whatever it sells for. That's a good deal, because I have to pay the auction house the posting fee. And I'm doing that out of my own pockets. It's because I got the gold guide with infinite luck. You're making a good point. Shit. It's all good. Nah, big rats, man. That is a fucking banger. I need to get that myself now. Yo, Pilla, how's it going, dude? 1.2. Like, the market value has gone up on this. Wait, your NA, that's why it's 1.2. Yeah. I don't remember it being 7 digits, but it isn't. Well, it's close. It's 988 on EU. Who buys that for 1 million? You'd be surprised. You'd be very. It's a stupidly hard pattern to get. Like, one of the hardest patterns in the game to obtain. And back in the days, it wasn't more than 100k, 200k. But then Blizzard, that was a good thing, good move on their end. But Blizzard added it as the profession achievement for tailoring. So if you want to get this achievement done, ton of tops, you have to craft the rich purple silk shirt. The only way to do that is to have the pattern and try farming it yourself. Like, you will be so much better off farming 1,000,000 gold and then buying the pattern for 1,000,000 gold than trying to farm the pattern. I'm telling you, you would, on average, probably get a fucking gold cap before you get the rich purple silk shirt pattern, unless you get lucky. Let me see. Pipo, how's it going, man? Did you add my battle tag? You want to join in on the lack? What motive harmony farm would be good right now for a mop rogue? Probably the one with the flying mobs in town long steps. The ones that land down and boom, low HP. I made a video yesterday about like 3 different motive harmony farms. So it's in that video if you don't know it. Zanves. I tried, but Whisper didn't work. What? You gotta add my battle tag and then send me a Battle.net Whisper so I can manually invite you to the lack. Zrabes. Yo, it's me. Let me see, I invited you now. I decided to download WoW again after a few months off. Will be fun to grind again. Nice. It's like I always say, man, you never quit WoW. You simply take breaks. Sometimes there are long breaks, but you always come back. Yeah, I'm still not getting shit. Even a soulstone chest will be something right now. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. No open invitations? Sounds like your pairing is offline, man. If you pair as offline, you're not going to get the invite. So you got to pair as online, and then let me know when you're good to go for a new invite. That's at least the most common reason why people aren't getting invites. Oh, yeah. There you go. I'm trying to figure out if I have the latest book update on retail. Latest version is 3.6.8. And then there's another new one soon, TM. I've been using the TSM operations from Discord, however, I have an issue where some crafted items are being posted below crafting cost. How is this possible? Does the operation take into consideration the current material price for when the items are crafted? It does that for me. So, like, I only craft items if they profit at the time, but then my posting settings are set to post based on the market value, right? Not based on the crafting cost of that transmog item. If that makes sense. I think I was sabotaged, being told to do sulfuric. Nah, you'll do great. You're gonna get Glory's legs followed by a Blade of Hannah. You ready? I've sent you a couple of invites now, man. Yeah, it Rames, it's very uncommon for it to be below. Depends on what realm you play on. If you play on, like, Origin Dawn is fucked up and a lot of shit sells for less than crafting cost. But on all my other realms, it's like never an issue. Okay, I'm with identical speed set like you, but I'm slower, but you're level 70, I'm 71. Is this a problem? Are you sure that you have an identical speed set as me? I mean, I'm using the Emerald Dream items that are unobtainable right now. I mean, yes, leveling to 71 is gonna decrease your movement speed, but not by a whole bunch. If I were to guess, maybe like 4%. I mean, correction, the Emerald Dream items aren't removed, but they now drop as BOP items instead of BOE, so they're almost impossible to get a hold of. And if you can get a hold of them, they're going to be stupidly expensive. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of sulfuric either. I love sulfuric. It's just like when we had Celitus, there was no reason to do sulfuric because Celitus was just so much better. But now we don't have Celitus. Are you playing MOP or only retail? No, I'm playing both. Nah, I always skip that one, Vogel. I wonder why they were dropped as BOP. It doesn't make sense. Ever since Dragonflight and every item in New Continent Dragonflight, like the Saralak Caverns items as well, they were also made into BOP items when they scaled up their item level. I don't think it's something Blizzard did intentionally, because prior to Dragonflight, they have never done that. Never. Right, so for like, what, 18 years, they've never done that before. Now they did it. I think it was just a consequence of them increasing the item levels, not something that was intended. Because there's no logical reason to make them BOP. I'm about 234 in my 80 druid. Karish speed items, trinkets plus B face set. Sweet. The problem with the Karish speed item is that it has fixed secondary stats. So if you buy an entire set of Karish speed items, you're going to be slacking on secondary stats. For the Longstrider trait, that is. Unless you're running a speed set druid with only level 80 items and not like the Longstrider pieces. Yeah, Volk. I made like millions, like more than gold cap on investing in those items. Because if you got the items before they made them BOP, they stayed BOE. So I could sell them on the auction house to people as BOE, but you couldn't farm them new as BOE. They dropped as BOP. So I invested a fuck ton of gold into them. The only reason why I didn't buy more was because it was just a mess with like bank space. Like actually storing the items was annoying. Nah, there is no other way than just running around swiping, Vogel. Make sure that you save your cooldowns like Incarnation and also Tiger's Fury so you don't have to wait for energy. But popping Incarnation and then just spamming swipe like a madman running around usually clears out the Scarab room really fast in Sulfuric. Dude, I can't get shit. Oh, this is annoying. Boom, boom. Boom, boom. Chest? Yep. Let's do it. Fuck. No pattern, no Uyghur stuff, no bitches. Life, man. It is what it is. Never lucky. You skipped the last two bosses. Yeah, there's RP attached to him. It's not worth waiting for 2 additional loot tables, in my opinion. How many calories was that moonshine? 240. This song is broken because it's so good, right? Give me rich purple. Fuck, bracers. Yeah, let's go with that the same way. Coke Zero is good. You're starting to learn, man. I'm proud of you, dude. I know the Swedish educational system didn't do much for you, but the internet is doing you good. Boom, boom. Coke Zero is trash. You know nothing. I know Denmark is below Norway, but calling me Swedish is just rude. I had to get you where it hurts the most, man. I'm having a Coke Zero as we speak, same. In fact, I need another one soon. Dun, dun, dun. Damn, I have the combat bug and I can't loot the box. The one time I wish I was a night elf. Oh! Well, won't you look at that, man? Craven is in a situation where he's stuck in combat and he wishes he was a night elf. What the fuck have I told you guys for 10 years? Night elf is the absolute best race, period. Fucking Shadowmill alone is good enough reason to play a night elf when you're playing a druid. But if you're playing a druid, Craven, keep in mind that you can't cast Incarnation, and that allows you to stealth while in combat. As long as you spec into Incarnation, you can pop Incarnation and then like stealth. Nelf is the only acceptable race for gold farming. Yeah, that's what I'm saying as well. But there's a lot of people trying to tell me that. No, student, what about my Sandalari troll? Doesn't mean shit. We've had this debate many times. Many times. Not even close. Just block the role players. Working for the extra movement speed ratio. No, no. Like even your Sandalari trolls with 5% movement speed or your Worgans aren't as good as you guys think they are compared to a Night Elf. Because let's have this discussion again. Because, chat, Night Elves, they have the racial called quickness, which increases your movement speed by 2%, right? Which means that the difference between a Druid Night Elf and a Sandalar is 3%. Wrong! Because guess what? My Night Elf also has... Where is it? Why can't I find it now? There we go. Touch of Elune. Do you know what this does? It increases your haste by 1% during the night. More importantly, it increases your critical strike by 1%. Guess what? Critical strike is a direct increase in movement speed because we're using the long strider trait, which increases your movement speed by your highest secondary rating, which is critical strike. So your fucking Sandalari trolls, they suck. Oh, and most importantly, we have Shadow Meld. Does it even matter when you run the speed set? Isn't it capped? Your speed set is going to be capped at 49% plus speed. The only way to get above that is with critical strike from the long strider trait. Yeah, but student, you're wrong. I mean, if you play Horde and you refuse to play Alliance, you're wrong to begin with. So that yeah, we can't do that argument, Craven. Worgen is good for the skinning speed. I do agree on that. Like, if I had a druid that I was only planning on using for skinning, I would still play a night elf because, like, I can't play a warg, and everyone in the chat is gonna make fun of me, and they're gonna claim that I masturbate to like furry porn, and like it would be bad. I know the internet too well. Have you done the calculation on how much, like, movement speed percentage 1% increase of critical strike would give you title? We'll do that anyway, so knock yourself out. You don't? Yeah, Rasmus. It's no good. No bueno, like they say in Russia. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. It's not consistent because it changes to haste at night. How often do you farm during the night? It's always daytime. If you want it to be daytime, just use the weather control machine. What do you mean you didn't bother doing the math? You were the one that said you only cared about max movement speed. I don't know if it DD, that's when he's awake. Yeah. Fucking vampire, man. I mean, he wakes up when dawn is approaching, right? Just a random question of the day. What is the best fast food burger? Oh, that we don't really have. We might have, but I don't know. There's one place in my city that has really good burgers, but it's not a fast food chain. It's like a restaurant. All they do is burgers. But it's not a fast food chain, though. It's not like what you guys have in the US. I have no clue. Is it called Only Burgers? No. Fast food isn't food, especially here in the US. I mean, isn't like everyone in the US eating fast food at least once a week? Oh fuck, Skullflame is shield. My shield? When the fuck did I turn French? I didn't even see him, man. He's sneaking up on me. When I was in the US, I did have a burger. I went to Mark Wahlberg's, like, fucking burger chain. It's called Wahlburger. And I had one of his burgers, man. It was alright. Yeah, that pattern drops in mop too, yeah. Mm-hmm. Send like invite. Well, maybe you a bit late here, buddy. I got one run left, and then we're doing a new lock, new farm, new everything. Oh shit, I forgot to upload my new video. Let me see. Alrighty, I'm back after going out for burgers with the kids. Are you a billionaire yet? No, I'm not getting shit. Talk about burgers. Hey, how you doing? I fell asleep. Welcome back, Zeus. We good. Hey, student, why aren't you playing the new patch? Isn't there any gold farms, etc.? Dude, that is the perfect fucking question. Because literally 1 minute ago, I uploaded this video right here. Blizzard messed up again. Students' videos this week has a theme. They do. There's been a lot of complaining this week. Well, to be fair, only 2 videos. But 2, like, back to back. Been to the one in Detroit. It was decent. Think it closed though. Fuck it. Yo, how is Detroit? Because like as a European, I only know Detroit from as like a ghetto. I'm not sure if that's still the the case. Is it still considered like a massive ghetto with a lot of crime? Detroit is apparently a low-key pretty cool city from what I hear. Huh. So they have improved. Because most people think it's a ghetto and they stay away. A lot of people consider it to be from the outside, but it's really an upswing as a city. I mean, I guess it's like most places in the US, right? You got nice neighborhoods and then you have shit neighborhoods. But it used to be only shit neighborhoods, right? It's extremely ghetto. What? Nice gold per hour, Turtle? Dude, you know it's bad when I'm losing to fucking DD. Ay, ay, ay. How's it going, Noki? Yo, Noki, was my prediction right yesterday? When did you go to bed? Last night? I didn't check. I forgot to check. I was up at like 6 a.m., but I forgot to check when you went offline. What do you mean you're always losing to me? 2 a.m.-ish? Oh, shit. That's not bad. It's very unlike you. Detroit was money when the auto industry based here. The auto companies went to overseas sweatshops, and Detroit has a lot of bad years. Yeah, but like that was my understanding as well. Like when the auto industry moved out, everything went to shit. Now I've been doing good this week. The entire week? Huh. What farm are you up to next? Wait, was that my last run? That was my last run. I think we're gonna do 1017 Red Ridge. But usually we start by doing the easy ones. We're gonna do it differently. We're gonna go big dick, and we're gonna go directly to the tower and get all the Slayer loot and whatnot. Except for Monday, I was in bed before 1 a.m. But that's still like fucking hell. 1 a.m. on a weekday? Or midnight even? Let's see, gotta put my loot in here. Island of Expedition version. Nah, we don't have to do Island Expedition for a while. I have, though, sold a lot of Island Expedition loot lately. But, yeah, we don't have to do that for a while. Let me see, just gotta send away some mats. Okay.